Zombieman is an insane unit with two different modes, each one having a different weapon. He has a handgun axe form and a dual handgun form. On top of dealing massive amounts of damage, Zombieman gradually depletes his HP when attacking, so in return, his combat abilities get even stronger, and the lower his HP gets, the better he gets as well. So hey guys, it's Legion here. Today I'm going to show you how to play and build Zombieman in One Punch Man World, so let's get into it. Alright, to start things off here with his basic attack in his handgun and axe form, he will drain his HP with every attack, but no worries, you can always heal that back later. And his first skill consumes 5% of his HP, but you can't use it at 1 HP, that's the only downside. Now for his second skill, a counter attack mechanic, very strong in this game. Now you can actually hold this counter attack, making it easier to parry a target and then deal massive damage afterwards. The only downside is holding it gradually depletes your HP little by little, but you can always heal this off later, so it's no big deal. Next, we have his third skill in the handgun and axe form. So this is to switch in his dual handgun form. And to be able to do that, you basically just need to attack the enemy until you unlock that attack. It doesn't take too long to switch between forms, you can do that pretty quickly. And now once you do this skill, you will launch a massive attack with Zombieman. This does a lot of damage, so make sure to not miss this one. Now in this form, Zombieman gets even stronger. You will be able to gradually heal back your HP that you lost in your first form, and you will also be filling up his hot blood gauge. And on top of that, his first skill and second skill are also different, and they do a lot of damage, so make sure to use them quickly. And now all you need to do with Zombieman is attack until the third skill is ready. Pressing his skill free again will make you go back into the handgun and axe form. But before that, you will unleash a big combo with the dual guns, doing massive damage, and it looks pretty damn cool. Alright, one more thing to add is when Zombieman HP is lower than 50%, he enters a life burst state. And what that does is, it increases the recovery speed of all his skills, cooldown by 50%. Zombieman is pretty much a high risk, high reward character. You play with low HP, but in return you do massive damage. Now, for how do you build Zombieman? Well, most importantly, you want his mechanism, as for most characters, but this one adds a lot to his kit. 6% damage bonus for 20 seconds when he switches weapons, and that's only at level 1. It becomes 12% at level 2 and up. So, if you get his skill level 3, it makes that Zombieman can enter life burst state at less than 80% of his max HP, instead of just 50%. So that does make a huge difference, because you'll be able to fight with higher HP with Zombieman and you won't be at risk of dying sooner. And you will also be able to unlock his life burst state way earlier in the battle, making him even stronger. Alright, so for the things that you want to look for his kit, you want to build Zombieman with crit rate. Mine has 37% at a level 3 penetrating eye, and that's not even max level, you can get that up to 45%. But now, at this point of the game, you just want to put the highest level gear that you can. But if you want to build him properly, try chasing anything that boosts the attack stats, or anything that gives extra crit. This one here gives crit rate after a defense or block. I'm not sure if it works with the Zombieman counter, but if it does, that would be really good. It's too bad the one I have is only level 6, and since I can put up to level 9 memories on Zombieman, I would only put the higher ones first because the stats are way better. But yeah, now to move on his impression arm, the SSR one is obviously the best in slot, but it also does so much. I would say it's one of the best effects in the game right here, giving 40% of his composure stats to all allies until the match is over. So there's no time limit, it's there for the whole match, and which will make your team break the boss way easier. It also increases by 100% for assault type characters, So if I use Zombieman with Tatsumaki, he's gonna give him basically 100% of his composure stats to Tatsumaki for the rest of the battle. So really strong, and that's not all, it even deals 2000% of his composure reduction as composure damage. And on top of that, it's multiplied by 5 if the target is weak to assault type units, which is pretty insane, guys. But yeah, now for the passive on the SSR itself, it's a 8% extra crit damage for some of these skills, which isn't too bad, but extra damage is always nice. I would say that the SSR skill does a lot, so it's fine that this one isn't too overwhelming. And if you don't have a Zombieman's SSR impression arms, then you don't have to worry. Zombieman works fine without it, so you don't really need it. But yeah, guys, that is all for my Zombieman guide. Subscribe and like the video. And if you want even more guides, make sure to check out my channel. I might have done a few characters that you have that you can build, and I'll for sure work on some more, so let me know which one I should do next in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next one.
今回はあっけなかった。